equipment.
Yeah,
Um, Then you said, so do you have your flashlight in your nightstick?
I do. Yeah, I'm on flashlight in my nightstick, so that's all
Okay,
sweet.
so then the only other thing we're looking for is going to be your taser. Unfortunately, the mags and stuff, from my understanding, are not serialized, so nothing we can do there.
That's fine.
But in the report, you are going to mention that.
Yep, that I was robbed of all that. Yep.
Yep. Now, it looks like the taser is 01CD, ending in HY5. So same thing. And then you don't necessarily need to look at the other serial numbers because they are not going to be stolen. You still have those in your possession, so no big deal.
Yep. And then would you like me to put in my newly so once I log my new gear, I can put that in the report as well of my new gear that I attained?
Reference report 1805, which is the Shift 3 PD registry, it does specifically indicate when PD equipment is stolen, what you have to do. So instead of me repeating it back to you, I'm just going to have you read through that so that you don't
That's all good.
You don't miss anything there. Once you've completed everything, if you want to reach out to me so I can just double check everything, I will happily do so. But you're essentially going to run through the same thing you did before. You're going to run through, redocumenting your new serials for these things you're registering. Same thing. Make sure the weapon description, whether that be your, firearm, taser, whatever, indicate that it's PD specifically, just in case. You never know.
Format's followed.
Yep. Make sure everything is identical. Obviously, put today's date as opposed to what it was last time. And then, like I said, if you have any questions beyond that, feel free to reach out. And it also, like I said, it indicates everything you need to do. Reference your shift registry report in your report where it was stolen. And we'll hopefully find these scumbags.
Hell yeah, hopefully, sir. Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so.
It started off all jolly. Like, I was driving and they called me over. There was just like, oh, we just want to say hello and all that. And I said, hello.
Did they have accents or anything?
Well, the male, not necessarily. Nothing really distinctive. The female, nothing of the sorts as well. You know what the saddest thing is?
What?
He asked for food. I gave him all my food. And as he said thank you, he pulled the knife out on me.
That's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fucked up, crikey.
I was all jolly and positive with him, having a good time, having a fun conversation. And they took advantage of it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there are scumbags out, all right?
Hell yeah.
There's scumbags out there, and we deal with them every day. I actually need to throw stuff in evidence now that I think about this.
You're good. Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Roadspeed just clocked the chief of staff and the mayor heading eastbound San Andreas Ave going 126 and 55. If you want to pull them over, I have their plate and radar. Currently just busy doing something.
All right, this is all good.
Check. 10-2. Dispatch 134, 10-8.
Number actually matches.
576 Central 147.
Hmm. For all soulbound, pled guilty to all charges. All right, 4969. Hmm. All right. We should be good there. Need anything before I go out?
Now you're all good. I'm just trying to sort of
Alright.
backtrack and recollect and see if I remember what happened step by step to get it all in.
No, you're good. Just remember you can always reference that that registry because it lists out exactly what needs to be done step by step.
Yeah, I just referenced it then.
Perfect. All right. Well, if you need anything, you let me know.
Always appreciate you.
I'll see you out there. Hmm. Um. Dispatch 130. I should disregard. Hmm. You got caught up. What up, Cornwood?
Howdy, Rhodes.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so
Hmm.
what do you think about this whole what do you think what are your like current thoughts on like the state of like the liaison situation, the potential sheriff situation maybe around the corner? You know, we talked about it a little bit in the meeting, but like what are your honest thoughts? I'm surprised. I thought you were probably going to run for liaison. I'm surprised.
I'm gonna be real. I thought about it, but unfortunately, the time of day of the meetings is very polar opposite of my schedule. You know, I may reference stuff in EST, yet I'm the dumbass who is up in the middle of the night instead. You know, so it's difficult to guarantee being around, and the last thing I would want is to not pull my weight in a position. But in saying that, it's something I very much so did consider. You know, I feel as though I'm fairly good at talking and, you know, arguing points and whatnot. In saying that, though, it was kind of a two-part thing. Number one, yesterday I was, and the day before I was very sick. So I wasn't around, and, you know, I was told that the deadline was 7. Didn't matter because I didn't even get home until a couple hours after that. So, you know, doing that wasn't necessarily a possibility given everything. But regardless, I think, you know, I love Duncan. I think he'd be great. I think Nakoda is also great. And unfortunately, people don't realize he's not a mind reader and don't communicate their issues to him. And so he can't bring up what he is unaware of. So I think he gets a bunch of unnecessary flack with that. But listen, I think the reality is Duncan Duncan's got a thing for, I don't want to say talking in circles, but he has a way of getting his point across that I think would be phenomenal in the council. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I think Duncan's a lot wiser than people give him credit for.
Duncan, I agree with you. If I had to guess, I would say Duncan is a, you know who Duncan reminds me of, and I say this in the most respectful way? Forehead.
Leave the 556 later.
Forehead do all the dumb shit in front of you, but I guarantee it's all an act.
You know what?
And we used to let him go left, right, and center because of it. And I think that's Duncan.
You know, I kind of see what you're talking about, but it is so damn funny that
I
you
agree.
mentioned Forehead, because I was thinking about Forehead like the other night, like maybe might have even been last night. I was thinking about Forehead and about how I barely interact with this guy, but this sumbitch he's always cooking up something interesting.
Mm-hmm. Always.
And there's been times where I'm looking at him, I'm like, you know, I know you're doing some illegal shit here, but at least it's interesting. So I'm going to let it slide.
And not only that, sometimes he'll just admit to his wrongdoing. So when it comes to like the big thing and he says, "No, I didn't do it. I would have told you if I did." We believe him. But really, we're just letting him off.
Yeah.
You know?
That's, yeah.
And I think that's Duncan. I think Duncan is, you know, I think his intent is great. Yes, you know, sometimes speaking with Duncan can be a bit of an ordeal, okay? But I mean, it's not like he's got bad intent. His intent is good. He's you know, willing to sit there and have a 10-hour conversation with you any time of the day.
Yeah.
And again, I think communication is key, and somebody willing to sit there for 10 hours speaking to you says a lot about their ability to communicate, in my opinion. Yeah, you might be going in circles here and there, but guess what? Sometimes when people don't understand logic, you need to go in those circles so you can logically make it make sense.
Yeah.
I think he'd be great for it.
Yeah,
Regarding
I just worry about, I'm telling you that crowd is bad in the city council meetings. And I talked to Max about it, and Max said to me that he thought the same thing that happens to him was happening to me, where if you go in there and you go against the status quo, then it throws them for a loop, and they have a hard time keeping up sometimes.
that's not surprising.
Yeah, it just takes a minute. I think he said it took him several meetings before he really was like, "Holy shit, can I say or do anything here? I'm the damn mayor." You know, it's like,
Yeah, not wrong.
That's how it felt.
Not wrong. Now, in saying that, here's the reality. Am I a big fan of Max? No. It's nothing personal. You know, I think it's a two-part thing. Number one, I think unfortunately Max has caught unnecessary blame through no fault of his own, based upon circumstances out of his control. For example, a lot of the decisions being made stateside as opposed to by him, right? His whole campaign was, you know, I want to make sure y'all have exactly what you need, the equipment, this and that. I want EMS to have a helicopter. If the state says no to providing a budget to that, guess what? It doesn't matter who you are. It's a no. But it doesn't change the fact that as the person communicating that message, as the middleman, essentially, in the face of the city, being the mayor, you're going to catch flack, even if it's completely beyond your control, right? We catch flack all the time for not being able to respond to calls because we don't have units available. We're already tied up and stuff. It's out of our control. It would be unfair for us to get judged for that, but we still do, even by the mayor, right? Unfortunately, these are just, I guess, necessary evils that are part of our positions. Exactly. It literally is just life. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be fair. In saying that, yeah, I'm guilty of also placing blame towards Max where it probably wasn't deserved. But at the same time, he didn't exactly help himself regarding some of the things he did, right? Like, you know, the $300,000 bit and how we had to pay it all back. And he goes, how much money do you have in your bank account? How much do you have? And you have. And he goes, well, look at that. Y'all can afford it. Like, that was kind of a slap in the face, right? Like,
you made a bad impression there for a lot of people, I think.
he needs a better PR person. I'm also not. I hate saying this.
No,
I'm not
I agree. It matters. No, what you're saying, I know exactly where you're going. The espresso machine.
You read my mind, chat. That's not what I was gonna say.
Look, that shit matters. I get it. I do.
The espresso machine. Listen, it's making my life harder every day. I ain't got my caffeine, Cornwood. I need my caffeine. How am I gonna make a double shot macchiato? How am I gonna make an Americano? How am I gonna make a dirty chai latte if I ain't got an espresso machine, Cornwood?
Yeah, hell, I get it. I get it, Rhodes. I do. I mean, I'm the same way in the morning. If I don't, get at least a couple shots of tequila or moonshine, something, it's not gonna operate properly.
It's rough out here. It's rough.
Yeah.
I will also say this.
Sure.
Oh, go ahead.
Gunshots at Atlee Street?
No.
Just dispatch call.
71 Alpha outside MRPD.
Hold on.
I'm going outside to check the shots.
Just a reminder. Oh, am I? Oh my God, are you okay?
No.
What happened?
A tow trucker.
A tow trucker? Oh my! One moment.
Can never trust the
EMS from PD.
towers.
Girl, you right. Here, I'm gonna get you on the sidewalk for now. Actually, you know what? No, I ain't. You coming in the car because I think EMS busy. Okay. I'm gonna get you transported to the hospital. All right.
Okay.
Here we are.
Ow.
13076 CMC 147 found on Las Lagunas. Don't worry, girl. I got you. I got you. Cornwood, I have someone in my car. I'll give you a call back as soon as I get them transported, okay?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hey, there's two people outside MRPD driving around in circles like, it looks like dadgum, like battle robots. Stop the damn car! Yeah, they're like chasing around each other. One of them hit me with the car. He said one of them's trying to shoot him. There's gunshots reported here on Atlee Street. Y'all should pursue this.
$130 will be en route shortly. All right.
That
Watch your
looks
head,
like
okay?
A Serrano. It's westbound Integrity Way, but it's fast as fuck. Left southbound Alta,
Serrano.
BCB.
I'll be honest, I was
There's
shot
a
right
vehicle
there.
approaching behind you.
Hello.
Hello.
Inspector Vilma in the front.
Okay, would you be able to take her by chance? She got hit by a tow truck. All right, thank you. Sorry, there's a situation, Mr. Rowe. Have a good one. Stay safe.
I think the plate of the car comes back to Jordan Bones, ends in 3740. 3740.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and oh hell, I was literally just gonna go to bed. Can we get some? Do we have enough units? Can somebody just come out here and check for casings or something?
3-4.
Pull it over.
If we can check for casings out here, right next to this, there's like a Big Goods, pounder 18-wheeler here. It looks like that's where the shots were reported from, out here on Atlee Street.
Hey, you shouldn't be
Just
driving.
make a quick report of that. Throw a photo of that dispatch call in there, Alexis.
What do you mean,
Don't what do you
take a
mean,
photo
bruv,
of
me?
casings you might find.
Like it ain't your car? And stop
More than
fucking parking
likely,
your car in the damn bush in front of our
Those two guys
house.
who were
That was
playing
one
grab ass with each other
time.
out here
I fucking
were,
knew it was
Paul
you.
said he's trying
That
to
was
hit me
one
out.
time.
Yeah, and you know what? It was so
What?
obvious.
10-4.
I wasn't
Stop.
trying to hide it.
Stop. Okay, well, you're trying to hide you driving right now. How about you stop?
No.
So if y'all catch
Yes.
one of them is GSR.
Listen, I got something more important to respond to, but this is a lawful order. Stop driving. Your license is suspended.
Anyway, I'm headed to bed, y'all. You have a good rest of your night. Dispatch 11042, but I'm probably only gonna sleep for an hour because I gotta help with Cat. So.
Good night, Cornwall.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you for your service, sir. 130 from 857.
Go for 130.
If you, once you finish with that, are you able to 25 with me down to MRPD? I need to ask you something, please.
Affirm. 130 is 23 at Mission Row. For whichever units were previously on scene, what do you need me to do?
134 is looking for evidence.
Affirm. 134, is there anything specific you need me to do?
Help look for evidence. I can't see anything yet.
Affirm. Hmm. 130 is going to check the rooftop above that area and see if there's anything up there.
Affirm.
Silly question. Are there sewers under this area?
I don't think they run this far north.
I'm not seeing anything up here, so I'm going to head down and try to assist.
But I'll keep looking.
Okay. Alexis hasn't seen anything either on the ground floor. I found blood DNA next to the goods truck. I don't know if it's involved. It might potentially be Alexis. The call came in about...
Oh, wait, there's casings right here in a vehicle fragment.
That is odd. I looked here and didn't see anything. My flashlight is malfunctioning.
Affirm. For anyone who was at Mission Row when the shots were fired, was it just a single shot?
There were numerous shots.
I heard multiple.
Affirm. So there's a casing in a vehicle fragment, which tells me that they were likely actively shooting at a vehicle. I'm not gonna pick that up yet because I kind of want to trail if there's more evidence around here. So I'm gonna sort of circle the block and see whether or not there's any additional casings and projectiles. That vehicle fragment is essentially going to be a paint chip, likely from the vehicle. I'm going to check around, see if there's any additional ones. Were the shots like rapid fire?
I believe burst shots.
Yeah, AFM.
Because those shots are like sort of middle of the road, which leads me to believe that they were in a car.
From the direction I was facing, they definitely came from around Atlee Street side.
Atlee closer to this like Legion Square or Little Bighorn?
We're definitely much louder, so I'd say closer to Little Big
Hello. Affirm. I didn't see anything along Little Bighorn. I didn't necessarily check the sidewalk. I am going to head west and see if there's anything there.
166, I didn't see anything on the sidewalk either.
There's also the rooftop in that side alley of Strawberry. Perhaps they could have been up there as well. The rooftops connecting Vespucci and Strawberry, those buildings.
All right, I'm approaching Strawberry at this point along Atlee. I've got nothing that I can see. Now, it's possible if they were shooting from within a vehicle, we wouldn't get many casings. And maybe the vehicle spun out, they got out, fired a single shot towards the car, and that's why we have a vehicle fragment. And only a single casing if y'all heard multiple. All right, the only other direction I haven't checked is along Center. I'm gonna give that a go. Yeah, I'm not seeing much along here.
Before not finding anything either.
Hey, firm. If somebody hasn't already, I'll go back, document the evidence and pick it up.
134 took a photo.
A firm?
I don't know. He gotta go to Dick Lovers, get him a phone.
Yeah, my phone's not working. No, I got a phone. My phone's just not working.
Yeah, you get you your battery there.
No. Oh, you got my battery in it?
Yep. And a
Oh,
SIM
okay.
card.
Okay.
You got a SIM card in your phone?
Yeah, I got a SIM card. It just ain't got a. It just. I'm not able to put my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to go Dick Lovers.
I picked up the blood DNA found beside Mission Row, even though I think it's not related.
Did you say you picked it up, or did you ask if you should pick it up?
I documented it.
Oh, okay.
I picked it up just now.
All right. I mean, hey, it could be involved. Obviously within the report, when it's filled out, just indicate you're not certain or it was not in the immediate vicinity. But you know, something so that's like, hey, this is on scene just in case, but we don't know type deal, you know?
Understood.
All right. Have you put up a report?
Negative.
All right. Do me a favor. Go ahead and put that up, and I will throw my evidence in.
Bro, did y'all go ahead and pick up those casings and vehicle fragments?
A firm 130 did.
Thank you so much, 130. Thank you. Very appreciated.
Stand by. Oh, no, that's not a blood marker. That's just a senior buns box. Don't you worry, Lucas. I got a new theme song.
Oh, okay. You want to sing it for the class?
I ain't gonna sing it, but it is always on time.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Okay.
dispatch 661038 eastbound Vespucci Boulevard, nearest intersection Strawberry Avenue. Oh, get back in that car. Vehicle is occupied 2 times. It's gonna be a black and purple. I don't know. I'm colorblind and color coquette D10. Okay.
Chat. I think I think the funniest thing is this right here, because we suspect it's either Bay or Frost, right? Is it a coincidence? I hate myself. Now, obviously, you know, the lyrics following that are relevant, but just the whole gist of the song, you know, ignore like its actual meaning, okay? I'm always there when you call. Always on time. One 10:8.
130, 57. Are we still able to 25 at MRPD?
A firm 130 en route.
Cool, thank you.
Solidified water. This is.
Yo, it's been like 10 years since I fucking heard this song. I've arrived.
Hello.
What's up?
G'day, Frost.
Hello.
I think I'm sort of confused here.
Okay.
So when he initially left, I immediately radioed over what was happening. But I accidentally just found out when I heard those shots fired, I was trying to report something, and it turned out that the other item that was stolen was my radio.
Ah.
I didn't even know in the heat of the moment. I thought I still had it, hence why I was radioing my location. But I think I slipped up because I shouldn't have had that radio because I didn't have one, and I just went and bought a new one.
Got it. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, the reality is, in the heat of the moment, unfortunately, stuff like that happens. It is what it is. So, I mean, good news. Nothing happened as an immediate sort of, you know, result of you communicating that. In saying that, everything else following continues as is.
Yep.
So I wouldn't worry too much. You know, obviously document exactly what was taken. And if we locate any of those things, you're good. Did they take any of the actual bullets or just the magazines?
Just the magazines from the looks like. I still have my darts and my bullets.
All of them?
Well, I have 90 bullets and 57 darts. I don't.
I mean, that would have
don't
meant you
recollect.
reloaded one taser cartridge fully, if that's the
I
case.
didn't reload any today. I did reload when I reloaded like a few shifts ago, but not today.
Yeah, then the likelihood of that having been taken is pretty slim.
What I'm gonna do from now on is, as practice, every time I have my loadout at the start of my shift, I'm gonna photograph it, just so I have something sitting there. If I ever do get robbed again, at least I can cross-reference and know for sure.
Yeah,
what
not
was
wrong.
taken.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Not a
but
bad
aside from
idea.
that, yeah, that was a
Um,
slip up on my behalf. I had no, because I was radioing,
It
and at that
happens.
point, I'm thinking like I have my radio, but when I heard the shots fired, I'm like going to radio, and then I looked through my pocket like, where the fuck's my radio?
You could, if you wanted, you could create a private report that pretty much only you see, and throw, your start of shift, date the photo with all your equipment, and document it
yeah.
that way.
Oh yeah, true, not wrong. I could do that.
Let's see.
Aside from that, the report's pretty much done. I didn't include in the report that I radioed the locations and such, because obviously that's not something that will be incorporated, because technically I wouldn't have done that. So yeah. But aside from that, I got the registry.
Do you still have your
reference.
phone?
I do.
Okay.
Thank goodness I did take that.
Let's see. What else? Yeah, I mean, like I said, pretty much just continue as is.
Yep.
Wouldn't worry too much. It be what it be. So you've linked it to the registry. Have you registered your new firearms?
No, I'm about to go do that now.
Once you do that, you should be good.
Easy. I'll note my new re-registered gear as well in the report, and yeah, guess we'll go from there then.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Hell yeah! Thanks for that. I just wanted to
No
follow it up
problem.
just let you know what happened.
No, I appreciate it.
Oh,
Have a good one, Crikey. I'll see you out there. 130 10-8. What's the status of that 38 by Vespucci?
Rhodes, have you seen this?
No.
There's a police bike now. It's got lights.
There's no way.
It's got sirens.
Oh my gosh. This is the best thing ever. When did we get this?
I just saw it in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
It's got sirens.
Oh my gosh. This is the best thing I've seen.
Amazing.
Amazing is an understatement. How many are there?
I just saw one.
Just one?
Can we buy them?
166 37
I don't think so. Are we able to change these out? Why is this 1.2 million?
$90,000! 90,000 for bicycle.
Now that must be an extra zero.
That must be wrong.
Right?
Well, maybe they're like really special bicycles. Oh no, sorry, that's a police bike. My bad. No, I got confused. Okay, the motorbike's $90,000.
These classes, by the way, for the vehicles, I want to say are solely dependent on speed, right? Like, surely there's no way the Scout.
The Scout's like S, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know what S means, because this one say 795, but then the Buffalo STX say 966. In the Penumbra, listen, I'm just saying, $1.2 million.
Ain't nobody got
I'm not getting
$1.2
this. I'm not getting this flat ass thing. Ain't happening. The thing is,
Dispatch 166
the front
on the latest 37 on
is
Cocking
giving,
10 a.m.
the back flat.
It's
You
like
want to know
when
the
you pull
crazy
your-
part? This would
Character
literally
stuff.
be fixed if if maybe, you know, it had a little a tiny little spoiler, and then here's the crazy part: the only other thing that needs to happen, the bumper at the bottom just needs to stick out just a wee bit, just a wee bit.
They skimped out on the spoiler.
It's almost like it's integrated, but I think it needs to be extra.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, I'm getting back out there. Wait, hold up. Does this thing got to be repaired?
166 in route, latest 1011.
Are you taking this thing out? You should. No,
I'm not taking it out.
you're not.
No, you can have it if you want.
No, I'm gonna get yelled at.
16623, latest.
Yeah, what if this? Hold up. What if this thing got? What if it got like an electric motor?
Was it?
One moment. This is so fucking cool. This thing is sick. I mean, it's not very fast, you know, similar to a normal BMX, but it's sick.
It's got lights now, which is fucking hectic.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow. Oh, what a tease.
I got my first DAP today.
What? How
Yeah.
did you get a DAP?
Well, I was around in shift 2, and I was informing people, you know, as I typically do, about wide loads. And laundromat went off, and like 3 units called out saying they were responding. So I didn't break off my traffic stop immediately. And then I guess a request for 77s went out, and I didn't respond to it because I was busy. Even though, you know, low priority call. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I saw an announcement put out, and I didn't think it was in reference to me. You know, respond to 77 or 78 calls or go off duty. And here's the thing. At first, it didn't dawn on me. But then I got asked why I didn't respond to a call.
Oh.
And then I thought to myself, wait, is that about me?
What did you just do?
So then I asked, and yeah, no, at least partially about me.
Made about you, bro.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't want no announcement, okay? If I did something wrong,
just like go to the person directly, right?
yeah, but I'm more so disappointed that like it wasn't a conversation. Like the announcement went out.
Yeah, like we're all adults.
The person questioned me after, and then yeah, listen, I'm just saying.
Oh well, then what? It drops off in like what 15 days anyway. So
yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It you know what? It don't matter. I'm gonna be out there.
Steroids.
Yep. Don't. I got a new theme song now.
Ooh, do you get to join the DAP squad now? Or DAP boys, whatever.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess so.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Now the song is "Always on Time" by Ja Rule. $130, 10-8.
Any luck?
Negative. I'm going back down the car.
Up to you.
Not driving. Definitely not driving.
Okay, then how'd it get here from up by the hospital?
Towed it.
You towed it?
Yeah, I got a tow truck.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you lying?
That's how we get around. I just pay tow truckers, And they drive me from spot
That's
to
not true. You
spot.
literally fled from police like a couple hours ago. Don't play dumb. Who you lying to? Because it ain't me.
I've been lying.
You are a liar. Liar.
Liar pants on fire.
Yep. Oop, I gotta go.
To incriminate myself? Yeah, you gotta go.
I don't need you to incriminate. Your mere existence is incriminating.
What?
Yeah, when you're driving a car, incriminated. And what are you always doing? Driving a car. How do I know? All you need to do is pull up your record.
My entire existence is incriminating?
It is. Think about it. When are you not in a car? This is like, this a rarity.
Oh, me standing next to the car.
Yeah, leaning up against it. Like if I tell you I'm gonna impound it, you ain't gonna jump in it and flee?
No.
Okay, well, it was used in a crime. I'm gonna have to get it towed.
I know you're lying, so you got somewhere to be.
Oh, I was just saying that so that I could drive off and it not be awkward. I ain't got anywhere to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now it's awkward.
Mm-hmm. Oh, someone
Made
was
it
speeding.
that way. That's great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was prompted by you, though.
Why was it prompted by me? I'm just existing illegally,
And-
apparently.
Well, no, it's more so that you keep driving after having been told not to.
What you gonna do
Name
about it?
name a tow truck driver who you called to move that. Yeah. I mean, it was a nice attempt. It was a nice attempt, Fiona.
Stop patronizing me.
I'm not.
Very patronizing.
I'm not. Nope,
you
that's
are.
not me.
Yes, you are.
No.
I would never be you.
Yeah, why would it be me? The fuck? Why are you saying that about me?
Sorry, I drove my car here illegally. I am illegal. I don't even have a
Are there any
green card.
77s required anywhere? I just want to make sure I'm staying on top of things.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's
No, you're good, Birds.
A firm.
You trying to leave? Are you looking for a reason?
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna be real. There's some internal conflict going on right now.
Was it because of the Letty shit?
No, it's because somebody decided to complain about me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was on a traffic stop dealing with a wide load trucker. Okay, and then the laundromat started getting robbed, and so I'm trying to finish my job because if I had to break off everything I'm supposed to do at the drop of a hat for something non-emergency, guess what? I ain't never gonna do shit. I ain't never gonna be able to get through shit. And then somebody later had the audacity to approach me and be like, "Well, why didn't you respond?" Then I realized an announcement went out recently for officers not responding to calls. And I'm like, whoa, there's no way that's about me. But I called, said, hey, is that announcement about me? And guess what I got told? Not completely about you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, what I really want is for people to, tell me something to my face. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, to be honest.
So-
That's the adult way to handle things.
Yeah, well, you would think so. But now, girl, listen, I can stoop low.
You should.
Hold on, let's see. I need a subtweet right now. What should I tweet?
Oh shit.
Yeah, how do I subtweet? And like,
Are we talking like petty X subtweet? Or like
bottom of the barrel. I don't give a fuck what we're comparing it to.
Fucking love subtweeting people, man. Gotta be something about being afraid to tell you things to your face. Sometimes it be your own boys is a good one. Sometimes it be your own.
You know what? That might be a good one.
That one really hurts people.
Oh wait,
the
what
fifis.
if I do this? What?
Oh? Oh? Is this the person you're subtweeting?
Yes.
Are you being weird?
Yes.
You're being weird.
Hmm. No. No, I'm not.
Well, they are.
Oh.
That they're
You may have
really
been in a
thinking
pursuit
about it.
earlier. Are you... Wait a minute. Hold
Not
on.
wanted.
He's wearing the same thing.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, are you?
Guys!
Wearing the same thing.
I was helping you stir the pot, and you're gonna do this?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
I saw your car. He didn't even call anything in. Still
This
flagged.
is true.
By me.
Oh.
Mm.
That's awkward.
I would.
Would what?
What?
Would what? Listen, am I under arrest here? Okay, I'm just trying to look cool at the park. Oh god, okay, I thought it was a gun. Whew.
You're trying
Why
to...
are you lighting me up?
Why do you think the car makes you look cool? The car looks cool.
I look cool on the car. Combination of the aesthetic, the black and the white. Okay, fine. Makes me look cool. See, this
Right.
local is even saying my car is cool.
Right.
Guys, we can talk about this.
Yeah, we're talking.
We are talking, right? Yeah. Well, even if you weren't the one committing the crime, this vehicle has been used in the commission of one, so it is going to be impounded.
Oh.
I can't deal with another day of Los Santos traffic.
Dispatch 857 76 Motor Williams repair for vehicle repairs 10-7.
I was having a nice, peaceful, relaxing time. And you done try to make me drive away.
I'm not trying to make you drive away.
He's getting ready. Look at him get ready. Look at him get ready.
I'm always ready.
You're like, I'm gonna get my car unlocked. I'm gonna get ready to pursue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Listen, just like my new theme song, I'm always there when you call, all right? I'm always on time.
What is that theme song?
Oh, don't worry. That means I'm always there. Listen, just don't flee. Don't flee.
No, don't flee. No.
Active 80, White Coquette, westbound Vespucci, right, northbound Elgin. Traffic light, weather clear, speeds 90.
111 secondary, northbound Elgin Ave. Left, westbound San Andreas. Careful around corners, she likes taking them fast, and she knows we can't keep up. Left, southbound Power. Gonna be one Fiona Stewart in her white Coquette, eastbound Vespucci Boulevard. Crossing the Legion Square Bank, continue eastbound Vespucci. Crossing RMPD, coming up to the bridge, eastbound Vespucci Boulevard, approaching Popular Street. Crossing Popular, continue eastbound towards Supply. Going right, southbound Rancho. Continue southbound Rancho Boulevard towards Capitol. Right, Capitol.
Oh, she took the right slip, going down towards Elysian.
Reasonable time.
Currently northbound on Elysian Fields. I'm gonna cover the westbound cut on a Popular.
She went into the canals. I barely saw her.
Confirm. If she did that, I should be able to get down there
Yeah,
shortly.
she's going up to Rancho right now. BCB.
I hear a bunch of stuff slamming on the train tracks. Is it possible she came down this way? Towards Popular?
No, I saw her.
Hey,
towards
Fern.
the Rancho, I promise you. It's very possible she took the jump up to Palomino Highway, though.
Firm 130 will cover northbound Popular in case they cut south on Supply. Also gonna clear Glory Way.
Rancho through Haywick, code 4. Sorry. Code 6 Mirror Park.
Uh, 130, 76, latest 34 on bridge.
Same traffic. We can just write a warrant. It's fine. I didn't see any vehicle go east on bridge when I rolled through.
Okay, firm. I was already to the west. I didn't see anything either. It's possible they cut north on a Mirror Park Boulevard and then either west or east. Hmm.
1176 Meteor Street, Hawick. Deadly weapon. Is at the Fleeca Bank.
130, 76.
1123. No vehicles on scene. I'm looking through the bank. If someone can just check around the area.
130 will code 6 around the area. I'm cutting west on Haywick.
Inside of the bank is code 4.
81. Does someone have a description of the car? I only got a glimpse of it.
It's going to be a white D10 Coquette, operated by one Fiona Stewart. Had no mask on.
Be advised, I got a black speeding vehicle, westbound occupation, right northbound Las Lagunas. It was traveling over 100. Stand by. Really eastbound through an alley towards Alta, left northbound Alta.
Left westbound, sorry.
Continuing westbound towards Las Lagunas, left southbound Las Lagunas. I believe left eastbound through the alley again. Continuing towards Alta, right southbound Alta.
I've regained visual on Fiona.
Oh. Hey, firm on VCB.
Hey, firm.
130 and out.
Seeing westbound Hollywood.
Got a car.
East southbound San Vitus. Right, westbound Carcer Way. Left, eastbound cutting through grass, coming up a Milton. I'm gonna authorize PBS. Can we get spikes on that capital route? Because she did it in the last pursuit as well. Right, eastbound Carcer Way.
130 secondary, circling around, potentially taking the northern turn towards Haywick. A firm going northbound towards Haywick. Left westbound Haywick. Left southbound St. Vitus.
Any call signs for those spikes?
Right westbound Carcer. Right, merging northbound in an alley parallel to Portola VCB.
Continue northbound, right, eastbound Eastbourne Way, left northbound Portola.
130 secondary, left westbound South Boulevard Del Perro. Right northbound Madwin Thunder, right eastbound Boulevard Del Perro, passing the church. Disregard right southbound Portola, left eastbound South Boulevard Del Perro. Merging eastbound all the way towards Haywick. Continuing eastbound, passing the West Haywick Fleeca Bank. Left northbound St. Vitus Boulevard. Left westbound, merging Eclipse Boulevard. Left southbound Milton Road. Right westbound Spanish. Right northbound Strangeways Drive. Left westbound